Hi everyone, you're welcome to Social Pills channel, the best choice you've made for your update. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, comment on them, and don't forget to share. On today's update, Udenta tells DSS that they can't stop aggrieved voters from protesting. In a post by Joseph Erunke from Vanguard News, Professor Udenta has flared unfavorable disposition of security agencies to protest by aggrieved Nigerians during the presidential inauguration on May 29, warning that any negative response to protests during inauguration by security agencies would be an infringement on the fundamental human rights of citizens. We all know that DSS and so many security agencies have come out to warn Nigerians concerning May 29 and the inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. Udenta, a pioneer national secretary of the defunct Alliance for Democracy (AD), particularly picked holes on some comments attributed to heads of security agencies ahead of the inauguration. The renowned scholar spoke on Thursday on the sideline of a public presentation of a book titled Media and Nigeria's Constitutional Democracy: Threats, Constraints and Resilience, organized by the Abuja School of Social and Political Thought in Abuja. The book, co-authored by Paul Obi, Taye Obateru and Sami Amadi, was reviewed by a communication consultant and deputy dean of the School of Postgraduate Studies, Baze University, Abuja, Professor Abiodun Adeniyi, and launched by Bauchi State Governor Baba Mohammed. According to Udenta, the remarks being made by security chiefs over the inauguration ceremony were attempts to shut down democratic conversation. Recall that the federal government has said security will be reinforced at Eagle Square, the designated venue for the May 29 presidential inauguration, as well as in its surrounding areas. Udenta said, in 2 or 3 days' time, there will be inauguration. The Inspector General of Police is already speaking. The Director General, Department of State Service, is speaking. The military are also speaking. However, my sense of it is that they are shutting down democratic conversations, and we should not allow that. While you are going to swear people in, you should equally allow those that want to protest do that peacefully, legitimately, and constitutionally. If you have your security perimeter within which you don't expect anybody except invited guests and those with clearance outside the perimeter, thousands, if possible millions of Nigerians are permitted to gather with their placards and protest. That is part of democracy. The media is a fundamental cadre for protecting democratic infrastructure and governance. The moment you tear it down, democracy vanishes and authoritarianism becomes the order of the day. I believe you people are listening to what this man has come out to say. This is a scholar who knows a lot about democracy. So he is now telling us that if the federal government want to do their inauguration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as president, they can go on and do their inauguration. But that should not stop people who are not happy or who are not comfortable with the election or the way INEC have declared the person they said is the winner to protest. If they are not happy and they want to protest, they should be allowed to do their protest without any hindrance or disturbance, except if the protest is going to infringe on fundamental human rights of other citizens or to cause problem for the government. But if it is a peaceful protest, they are not supposed to give threat of any kind on people. The behavior of National Broadcasting Commission and even behavior of the president-elect media team is abhorrent and at this stage. That's why I want to repeat, as people will be sworn in on May 29, millions of Nigerians have rights to protest wherever they are, as long as they don't have arms and are doing it peacefully as the law provides. So this is what he's telling us. Allow people to do their protests and you can go on with your inauguration. Everybody must not be happy with what is happening and they have the right to peacefully protest. The dawn therefore suggested that the media should cover any protest robustly with intensity, like the way they will cover the swearing in. This is very serious. He is also looking at the president-elect and his media team. If you feel there is going to be issue, try to arrange your media team to cover whatever event that is going on. As you are covering the swearing in, you can also cover the protest so that we can identify people who are going to engage in illegal activities. But aside that, he is saying that we should not begin to threaten people from protesting, because protest is part of democracy. If people are not happy with what is happening, yes, we do have the right to carry our placards and protest. He said, I feel hot when I hear people who handle the security talk with so much anger as if people are going to topple the democratic system, which is not going to happen. The right to protest is provided for in law, he added. So law even back up protesting. If you want to protest, it is a lawful thing for you to protest. So the only thing there is, don't go and cause problem to other people. Don't use your protest to infringe on other people's rights. But yes, law permits you to protest. Speaking, IGP Usman Baba Alkali, who cautioned journalists against circulating fake news and hate speeches, declared the police readiness for inauguration ceremony. So the police, they are saying that the IGP, who is the Inspector General of Police, is saying that they are ready for the inauguration. The IGP, represented by the First Public Relations Officer, CSP, Olumuyiwa Adejobi, also emphasized the need for journalists to fact-check their stories before publishing, while adhering to journalism ethics in their reportage. We should be mindful of the excessiveness of our reportage and engage in constructive criticism, he stated. Also speaking at the event, the Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed lauded the role played by the Nigerian media in building democratic culture, institutions, and practices in the discharge of its constitutional responsibility. Speaking through his special advisor on media and publicity, Mukhtar Gidado Mohammed thanked the organizers, authors, and editors of the book for a well-researched scholarly endeavor, which he said has a direct and practical bearing on media development and democracy. So this is what the news has brought for us. What do you think? Do you think that this man is making sense? Do you think that it is okay for the security agencies to bring up statements that appears to be threat on people who wants to protest? What is your thought? Please drop your comments. Let's see what you have in mind concerning this issue. And this is Social Peace Channel, the best choice you've made for your update. If this is the first time you are coming across my channel, I would like you to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment on them, and don't forget to share. Until I bring you another update, I remain your chief host, Great Wonder. Thanks for coming. Bye.